What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play of Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos. Chapter 1, Enemies at the Gate. With the heroic sacrifice of Grom Hellscream, the Pit Lord Manaroth was slain, and the demonic curse that had plagued the orcs was put to an end. However, the combined human and orc forces have moved deeper into Ashenvale Forest to ascertain whether a demonic threat still lingers in the land. Tyrande Whisperwind, the leader of the Night Elf Sentinels, believes that the Outlanders will bring only doom to her enchanted homeland. Let's dive in.
Pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The Greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
We shouldn't even be here. Or siding with the orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve.
Alright, so we are now commanding the Night Elves, and our main quest is to establish a base. We have to bring a Tree of Life near a gold mine, and
The Tree of Life is the heart of our Night Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold.
And of course, you said your Tree of Life next to the gold mine, and automatically you will begin to entangle the mine, and it does take a few seconds.
Wisps are friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors.
And it allows us to put 5 wisps on the mine. What's also really fascinating is wisps, when they harvest lumber, they don't remove any trees, which is actually very, very unique.
The goddess calls.
And as soon as this mine has become entangled, we'll go ahead and we'll throw 5 wisps on it. And we'll start constructing our base. We're going to get an Ancient of War, which is essentially our barracks, a Moonwell, which are kind of like farms, and of course our altar. And doesn't look like we have too many buildings to construct.
Complete.
And, you know, wisps are a lot cheaper than peasants or peons or acolytes, but unfortunately, whenever you construct a
are the
building,
source of our nourishment and strength. You can build additional moonwells to nourish more troops.
you know, unfortunately, when you construct certain buildings, whether it's an Ancient of War or a Tree of Life or any type of unit, you know, any type of living building will essentially claim the wisp, and you know, you lose that 70 gold. But of course, they're a lot cheaper than some of the other peasants and peons.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Let's go ahead and use our Scout Owl. Can detect invisible units or be used to scout an
train
enemy
more
base.
troops, construct an Ancient of War.
Insufficient gold.
Asher Thoraman. The goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
As the goddess wills.
You know, I'm curious as to why the upper level scout owls are any better. You know, obviously they last a lot longer, can go from 60 seconds, and then I'm assuming it goes to 2 minutes and 3 minutes. And, you know, we upgrade the owl as well. They can see invisible units and scout around the area. And as soon as this Ancient of War has been completed, we'll go ahead and we'll start pumping out some of the main infantry units, which are the archers.
All too easy. Someone threatens the wilds.
I'm gonna grab another scout owl and begin to, you know, scout out the area, see what I can do. Doesn't look like anything of importance. We found another mine,
Your
has about
building is
12,500 gold.
Insufficient
Archers
gold.
are also fairly cheap as well. Only 150 gold, but they do cost mana. Or excuse me, they do cost some lumber. We've got some Fellwood Furbolgs.
Ashrathoraman. I stand ready.
And once these archers are completed, we'll go ahead and we'll
goddess
start,
calls.
you know, moving out.
I stand ready.
Probably going to be taking out these Furbolg camps. Seeing if they have any items.
I stand ready. Someone threatens
One
the
more archer coming out. And we should be good to go. Look like we found a few footmen
I
here.
stand ready.
Your building is complete.
And some tents. Our owl is about to dissipate here any second.
The goddess calls. Ready.
Alright, we've completed our Night Elf base. And slay the paladin, so that's our main
Insufficient
goal
gold.
here.
Someone threatens the wilds.
And what's really
As the
cool about
goddess
the
wills.
night elves is during nighttime they can hide.
Immediately.
So, and you know, we have a day and night cycle, and we can determine that time all the way up here at
As
the
the
top of the
goddess
screen.
wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. Immediately.
Looks like we found our first item, a
Ashrathorn.
Ring of Protection, +1 armor.
Someone threatens
Let's see if
the
there's
wilds.
anything in these Furbolg huts.
Ashrathoraman. Hinduli Refa.
I'd like to get 12 units
I
in
heed the
all.
voice of Elun. So
And
be
once those units are complete, we should be hopefully able to construct our Tree of Life. Now,
I
let's go
stand.
ahead and construct it now, and then we'll move on south.
Ashrathoraman.
Here comes our first wave of infantry.
Fair enough.
Gonna cast Hide.
The goddess calls. I stand ready. Ashrathoraman. On your mark. Say no more. I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun.
Alright.
Immediately.
And once we have one more unit out, we can go ahead and have 12 units. And now we've got a full group. What's also really cool is our basic farm here, the Moonwell, has the ability to replenish mana and life, and we can also have it on autocast by right-clicking.
I heed the voice.
And of course, we are now on full health. And over time, this mana, or the water, will rejuvenate itself.
We are preparing to leave this place, priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, priestess. We will reward you when you return.
By Elune.
Locate 10 missing furbolgs. Well, I probably just killed 3 of them.
Immediately.
I might have just ruined this mission here.
As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. Anudora!
Point the way. Fair enough. Done. Waiting on you.
Ashatorama.
Your building is complete.
Let's go ahead and get 5 wisps on this mine.
By Elune.
On your mark. Say no more. Fair enough. All too easy.
Taking out these
Say
tents.
no more. One shot. You understand?
The goddess calls. So be it.
And it looks like we've got
As
a
the
potion of
goddess
healing
wills.
and a scroll of protection.
So be it. By Elune.
I'm hoping I didn't screw myself out of this quest here.
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Bandu Thoribas mortals, you will pay for defiling these lands. By Elune.
I don't think I'm going to assault this base just yet.
Your building is complete.
By
Yeah. Okay.
Ashatorama.
I'm pretty sure I killed 5 of the
So be it.
furbolgs by accident.
Immediately.
And I destroyed their huts.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Looks like we found an encampment here.
Someone threatens the wild.
In the name of Cenarius!
So be it.
Let's take out these peasants.
As the
Or
goddess
peons,
wills.
I should say. I've been making that mistake all game.
Anudora.
And the war mill.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand ready. Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way.
You know, archers do piercing damage, and they do extra damage to heavy armor, but reduce damage to fortified and light armor. So they do a lot
Your
less
building.
damage
I
to
heed the
buildings,
voice
which
of
is
Elune.
why it took so long to
By
take down.
Elune.
Let's go ahead and get another owl. See what's over here, and of course, scout over there as
Someone
well.
threatens the wild.
I stand ready.
Let's go near our fountain of health.
So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. As
And
the
it looks
goddess
like
wills.
the last furbolg camp is most likely going to be
By
over
Elune.
here in this
I
direction.
stand ready.
Ashrathoraman.
Your building
So
is
be it.
complete.
Immediately.
I stand ready.
Okay.
Someone threatens the wild.
I don't think we're going to be finding any more. Well, there's 2.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
I stand ready.
Now, I wouldn't mind
Our
getting
warriors have
Tyrande
engaged the enemy.
to level 2.
Someone
And once Tyrande gets to level 2, I'll go ahead
Fire.
and I'm going to be getting, I believe it's True Shot Aura. Now, that'll increase every archer's base range damage by 10%, which is
away.
actually
Fair
quite a
enough.
substantial amount.
Someone
stand
threatens the
ready.
wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Your
On your
building
mark.
is complete.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Your move. Say no more. I stand ready.
Looks like we have 5, 6, and 7. 8, 9. I'm wondering if we
Our
can rescue
warriors
any
have
more
engaged the
furbolgs.
enemy.
Waiting on you.
Take out these riflemen.
Goddess calls.
Walk away.
We might lose this archer.
Fair enough.
Doesn't look like
On
it.
you.
Oh, yeah.
I heed the voice of Elun.
On your mark. One shot.
Alright, I'm going to be specking into True Shot Aura. So not only does Tyrande gain an additional attack damage, she also gives it to all of her
The
archers
goddess
as well.
calls. By
And I
Elun.
think it's one of the most broken abilities
Your
that we could possibly give somebody.
Done.
Your building
Ashrathoraman.
is complete.
But I suppose it makes up. We found a logging camp and some griffins.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
On your mark. Fair enough. Oh,
I'm pretty sure both of these archers are going to die on me. And you know what? Unfortunately... Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, here's number 10.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Let's take out this base
waiting on
and
you.
see what we can do.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
On your mark. Fire.
Take out these griffin riders. They do quite a bit of damage.
Ashrathoraman. In the name of Cenarius.
Your move. I stand ready.
The goddess calls.
On your mark. Your move.
Someone threatens the wilds.
And any second now, we're going to be moving on up, finding a few more
Walk
furbolg,
away. Fair
and
enough.
hopefully getting some sort of item for this quest.
Ashrathoraman.
Something we can bring into the next mission
Okalandor.
and through this campaign.
Hindurefa.
Waiting on you.
The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius. Ashrathoraman.
Point the
All
way.
right, let's move on over as well.
Too easy.
We're going to get
Someone
9 and
can
10 in just a second.
Your move.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Looks like we've located 9 and 10.
Cry.
Take out these wyvern. Doesn't look like they're upgraded with poison though, which is
On your
nice.
mark. I'll give it a shot.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
Take out this next logging camp.
So be it. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
See if there's anything in these crates.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
Your move. Say no more. Done. Waiting on you.
The goddess calls.
All right, and let's go ahead and talk to this furbolg here. Get my item. And in the meantime, while we
heed the
wait,
voice
we'll
of
assault
Elun.
their base. Tyrande is very
Our
fast.
warriors have engaged the
Fair
enemy.
enough. Point away. One shot. One kill. On your mark.
Oh man, look at all these archers. Duke Lionheart, level 6.
Waiting on you. Done. Fire.
You know, I'm wondering if we'll be able to kill these units. Most likely, but it might be a tough fight.
I stand ready.
Many thanks, priestess. Now we can evacuate the village. Please accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. May Elune light your path to safety.
Well, I would have liked an item, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get one. And it looks like my archers are gonna get slaughtered here.
One shot, one kill.
Heed the voice
I
of
stand
Elune.
ready.
And let's go ahead and build another Ancient of War here.
Waiting on you. I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. Someone opens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
Well, if all we need to do is kill Duke Lionheart, then I guess
By Elune.
once we get our units
So
back, I'm gonna need to use this potion of healing here. I also have a scroll of protection, which we could use as well.
As the goddess wills.
Let's get these furbolgs out of here.
We can't build.
By Elune.
Your building is complete. Our warriors have
goddess
engaged the
calls.
enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
I stand ready.
Pumping out as many units as we can, and once these two Ancient of Wars are up, we'll start pumping out some more units.
I stand ready.
Our gold mine is running low.
I heed the voice.
Any
of
second
Elune.
now.
As the goddess wills.
It would be nice if I had searing arrows doing 10, 20, or 30 bonus damage. But that's at later levels.
Ashrathoraman.
Now, and while we're here, the Priestess of the Moon, Tyrande, has Starfall at level 6. And this is by far one of the best ultimates in the
building
game.
is complete.
Starfall will deal damage to every single
building
unit
is
that's within her
complete.
radius. And each wave deals about 50 damage. And this lasts
I
for
heed the
45
voice of
seconds. And so, if you've got an entire army and you cast Starfall,
I stand on your
you know,
mark.
Tyrande can wipe out
Fair enough.
any army, and it'll be very, very successful.
Waiting on you.
All right,
Right away.
let's try to take out Duke Lionheart.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild.
I wonder if this is going to be possible. He's going to cast an invincibility here.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I
Ashrathoraman.
stand ready.
Indeed,
Alright, time to take out the Duke here. You know what? I don't know if this is going to be possible.
Anudora.
Man, this isn't
the
possible.
goddess.
I stand ready.
In the name of Cenarius.
You know, if I had other units, I could do it. Gold mine is running
Our
low,
warriors have
440.
engaged the enemy.
Let's take one of these wisps. Take over this mine.
Someone threatens the wild.
Well, Tyrande's dead.
Our champion has fallen.
Alright.
I stand ready.
Taking both of these.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Get 2 Ancients of Wars.
I stand ready.
I'm gonna need full units. I guess that's the only thing I could really do.
We can't
I didn't think my
build.
archers would be this
Our
weak.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand ready.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
These stags are getting in the way. I might need to kill them both.
Cry havoc. All too easy. I'll give it a shot.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Point the way.
Our warriors
gold
have
mine has
engaged the
collapsed.
enemy. Insufficient gold.
Well, if I can keep constructing archers here, eventually I'll be able to take out the Duke himself.
I stand ready.
Our warriors have
Waiting
engaged
on
the
you.
enemy.
And of course, Tyrande is dead, and I don't have an altar.
Insufficient gold.
Go figure.
Your building is complete.
I stand ready.
Your building is
Our
complete.
warriors have engaged the enemy. Insufficient gold.
Alright, I'm gonna be pumping out units now from this
Our
side.
warriors have engaged the insufficient gold.
You know, I think that's a little too far to entangle the mine.
Your building is complete.
I guess not.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand ready. On your mark.
It would be very nice to have Tyrande back.
Our warriors
Man,
have
I
engaged
can't
the
do
enemy.
anything. I just don't have enough units.
I stand ready. Waiting on you. Point the way. On your mark. I stand ready.
Alright, they've taken out 4 archers so far.
Say no
I'm
more.
pretty sure you can
All
tell who
too
the broken
easy.
units are.
Fair enough.
Your building is complete.
All too easy. Fire. Done. Fair enough. I stand ready. On your mark. Waiting on you.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
Your move. On your mark. Say
1
no
hit
more.
point left.
Your move.
Oh man. Let's move all these wisps onto the mine.
On your mark. Your move. I stand ready. Done. Say no more.
And once we have
Insufficient
90
gold.
units, I guess, or 45, however you want to say it, each archer costs about 2. You know,
I stand ready.
2 failed attempts so
goddess
far.
By and
I'm gonna need a lot of units, that's for sure.
Your move.
And might as well get
Waiting
these
on you.
units
Way.
replenished.
On your mark. Done. I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Your move. Point the way. On your mark. All too
I heed
easy.
your voice,
Waiting
Elena.
on you. On your mark. Your move. On your mark. I stand ready. Point the way.
You know, for some reason,
Waiting on
these
you.
units
On
aren't
your mark.
regenerating
Point
health.
the way. Waiting on
And I'm
you.
curious as to why.
On your mark. Point the way. Say no more. Your move. Fair enough.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand ready.
And any second now.
Insufficient
Continuing
gold.
to get more and more units the longer we wait.
Ashra Thoraman.
You know, if I go in now, I'm sure I won't be able to kill anybody.
I stand ready. On your mark.
Alright, these archers are at full health.
The goddess calls.
Waiting on you. You're waiting on the way. Waiting on you. Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready. Fair enough.
You know, if I had upgrades, I'm sure we could take out all those units.
Your move. On your mark. Point the way. On your mark. Waiting on you. Your move. I stand
The
ready.
goddess calls.
Point the way.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you. On your mark. I'll give it a shot.
Taking out the rest of this expeditionary force.
Point the way. Your move. Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
As the goddess
Point the way.
wills.
Alright, third time's the
Waiting
charm.
on you.
The
Moving
goddess
my
calls.
units in. Time to take out the Duke.
So be it. Immediately.
Point the way. Your move.
Our warriors have engaged the
On your
enemy.
mark. Oh, too easy. Say no more. Point the way. Oh, too easy.
Our gold mine is running low.
Waiting on you.
Someone feeds the wilds. The goddess calls.
You know, I'm guessing the Duke is over in this direction where we lured him earlier.
By enemy. Immediately. By enemy.
Your fire. On your mark. Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
I
So be
stand
it.
ready.
Okalamdor.
Our
Alright,
warriors have engaged
we've
the
baited the Duke's divine
I hate the
shield, so
voice.
as soon as that pops, should be about 15 seconds here. Taking out this rifleman,
Say no more.
and any second now, I'm gonna try to surround the Duke and do as much damage to him as we can.
Point the way. On your mark. Oh, too easy.
Casting Resurrection, that's a little broken. He didn't seem to drop any items.
As the goddess wills.
And we've completed our main quest.
It's the undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
Please save us. The dead advance in waves.
Quickly, my sisters. Back to the trees. We are no match for a force this fast.
Alright, well that concludes episode 1. If you like this episode, please like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.